Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna take a little break, at least for the first part of the stream, from All the Mods 10 to the Sky. We're gonna go back to regular All the Mods 10 to do something that wasn't added, or a part of it, while I was still playing through it, which would be the Ice and Fire Dragons. Because I haven't touched them, haven't messed with them, have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm getting into at all. I have no clue. But I'm very excited. Yo, what's up, your dad's car? How's it going? How are you? I'm doing really good. Today we're going to be going to try to find some dragons, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the plan. What up, Steve? How's it going? How are you? So currently, and I just updated the server too. There was a new release of All the Mods 10 today, to 4.12, I think. And so I just got that downloaded and installed on the server, and then also updated my client, and then realized that all of my keybinds were completely blown away, and so that was great. And so I had to completely redo all of those, and I didn't redo all of them. I just did the essential ones. But here we are. Dragons are fun sometimes. I hear that there's a bee that can one-shot you. That is what I'm hoping I don't have to run into. Friction, that's fine. But that's the plan for today. We're going to be trying to find some dragons. We're going to do that, and then I may end the stream by hopping over to All the Mods 10 to the Sky and showing y'all some updates on what I've done, because we've done some crazy stuff there. I almost have 500 Starry Bees, and we could easily make more. And then on top of that, we also made the Draconic Core and the Creative Cube, and we are pumping power into the Draconic Core as fast as we can. So that's fun. So yeah, we'll see. That's the plan though. That's what we're going to work on tonight. In addition to that, fused quartz is not working. I'm also here just to kind of figure out what else we've got and what we're working with here. Because I think we got pretty close to fully automating the star, but I'm not sure if we completed it all. So I wanted to run through everything that was here and just make sure that we were all good to go and done. But I don't see the Ender IO stuff here, so I'm gonna assume that it is probably somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure where it would be. Give me a second, let that load. There we go. I'm gonna run around the base and look for the Ender IO stuff until I find it. And then I think dragons are in the other, right? I'm pretty sure. Where did... Maybe it is in here. So the slice and splice is here. I shouldn't see any of the other Ender IO machines. Oh, that's okay. I guarantee. Alloy smelter. Oh, it's still just going. Should be making fused quartz too. That's what was supposed to be made. That doesn't seem like the fused quartz recipe though. Fused quartz and an alloy smelter. It's a block of quartz now. Great. It might, I don't know. Smelting mode. It is. It's alloys only. But it also, the recipe isn't that. The recipe is this. don't know if that makes a difference. It does make a difference. Okay, so that should then be returning back the glassy. Okay. All right. But I was doing that just because if I go to request a star, the only thing we're missing is this Vial of the Void. And I think I just have to make a pattern for that. And then I think that, what is this? A suspicious seed? Does that not even exist anymore? It's, this guy. Or is it just a drop? There's just not an item for it. That's so weird. With your new XP farm video, can I use a bunch of apothic spawners? 4 cords should work too. Probably a conflict then. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, you absolutely can. The only difference really was how I got the mobs there between some of the other mob farms that I've done, and I guess what I'm doing with the items. But theoretically, you should be able to use a whole bunch of the apothic spawners. I just thought it was slower and more expensive, so I just went the other route. And could I do a 2x2 tall box? I mean, maybe. Good evening, Paul. How are you? That might work. I'm just not entirely sure. It's certainly worth testing. But I'm not sure how that would work. But it'd be cool to see. If you do it, you should post something in the best builds thing to say that you made it more compact. I'm waiting for Lex to get his client updated because we were going to go dragon hunting. That's the plan. About to pay bills. Ask me in 15 minutes. Hey, getting them paid means that you don't have to pay them again. So that's got to be a good thing, right? Right? Not that one. One with this one. Right there. As you basically bypass the mob cap limit from the spawners with the portal. Exactly. It's exactly that. Yeah. New bee setup soon. New bee setup. So I saw that there were some changes with bees. What changes were there? Because I didn't actually read through any patch notes. Probably bad. Let's go. I'm going to go look at the changelog real quick. Mechanism rewards, temporary ice and fire, typos, forbidden relics, mechanism. Was it 411? Versions 411. Change log. There's a new mod called Modular Bees. Apparently bees are stupidly OP now. Interesting. Adds modded seeds, Russian, fix iris, iron spells, fancy menu. When did they add it? And is it added to all the mods 10 or to the sky? Which one was it added to? How many ATM stars do I need to make the bee and ATM 10 to the sky? 18. 18 stars total. One of them will be used to create a block that will convert, or 9 of them will be used to create a block that will convert the starry, or the Patrick bee into the starry bee. And then the other one will be used to feed the starry bee as a block. And then from there, you'll get a bunch of star shards, which you can use with the Patrick bee to create more stars. So just those two. Just base all the mods 10? Okay. No, I don't know why. Why am I not? Maybe he's in 10. Now, those are all hot fixes. Those are reverted. These are added. Modular name, accessory, draconic evolution. But I mean, I guess I'll just look in the pack. I might as well, right? You said it was called Modular Bees at Modular Bees. Oh. Does this mean you can make bigger beehives? Hold up. Hold up. Now this might actually be sick. Why can't I make a scented plank? Okay. I want the book. I don't want that. Just give me the book. All right, got that pattern. I'm gonna make a couple other patterns here real quick. So this is an add-on to Productive Bees then? Yeah? Just create this guy. Okay, let's look at the book real quick. Recent update multi-blocks. Yeah, you can make a video on how to make the strongest apothic weapon with each rarity. I might. So I've done some strong weapon videos before. Here's the problem though. With every update, they change and balance things. So if I released a video saying, hey, this is the strongest weapon, within 2 weeks, it's obsolete. And so it's really difficult because then I get a whole bunch of comments on those videos saying, hey, this is the strongest bow video that you made. It's no longer the strongest bow. You can do X, Y, and Z, yada, yada. You're wrong. When at the time I wasn't, but now I am, right? And so the problem with doing that is that it constantly changes. What I can do though, and I have done, is I release videos on how to make really strong things, right? So like I made a video on how to make the really strong quantum sword or the quantum armor or the bow from Silent Gear, different things like that, right? So I don't know, for better or worse, it constantly feels like a struggle against the All the Mods team balancing things, but that's why I tend to not. As far as each rarity goes, the rarity doesn't matter as much as just getting it updated, which is just going to be a bunch of XP. And I show how to do those things in the other videos on swords and bows and stuff, how to use Apotheosis. Okay. Modular beehive. Export hatch. To a facing chest or tank. Okay. Okay, why doesn't it let me go back? It does. There we go. Overclocker. You can overclock it to make your beehive produce even more faster. Energy and electrode work better. The better electrode boosts it to a higher speed. When you use multiple overclockers at the same time, the speed boosts are additive. That means 2 netherite electrodes. 25x can make bees work 50 times faster. Okay. Okay. The beehive treater provides extra food to bees, which makes them produce more combs. When you use multiple treaters at the same time, they're additive. Consumes food when bees complete collecting nectar. However, every bee needs a food supply. Okay, this is interesting. So, the Library of Alexandria in this pack, the block that holds into, yes, it is. It is in the pack. And you can auto export stuff into it as well. This is very interesting. Do we have like a... Only look for flowers in a modular feeder, which can hold 9 types of flowers. If a bee needs a fluid flower, you can put a bucket or a tank that contains the corresponding fluid. I like this. This seems really nice. This is specifically to collect draconic or dragon breath from draconic bees. Very interesting. I love the concept. Is there any mods you want to see added to ATM? I don't know. The problem with saying that I want something to be added is I'm not sure what purpose it will serve. Like there's no functionality within the mod pack that I wish was there. Pretty much across the board, everything that I would want in All the Mods 10 is there. It does look pretty cool. I agree. The core hive itself can't hold bees. So you need that to house all your bees. Can hold 5 bees. You need bees cages to put bees into it. Okay. So, I mean, it looks pretty simple. This book doesn't have any examples, right? History. And so, like, I wish there was like a, hey, here's an example beehive for you, you know? I want to see create, as you mentioned in the mod A team Discord, will get threatened with a mute. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I love them, but they tend to be a little touchy. I mean, I'll make videos about broken things in the mod pack and I get messages from developers saying, hey, you should stop. But that's part of it, I guess. And it ain't stopped me yet. So here we are. Okay, so I guess I make patterns for all these things first, right? So we got the modular beehive. Pattern for the structure box. Overclocker, we definitely will need. Okay, that one's just a structure box again. The treater. Is this a new bee mod for 1810? Yes, it is, and it just got released from the CurseForge page. The modular beehive is a 3x3x3 structure. You can build it with any beehive parts you want to maximize. Ooh. Okay. No. That's good to know. That's actually perfect. Thank you, Tortzen. I appreciate that. So we're saying I probably have to have one of these. Okay, so I gotta get this. Stop it. Go back. Okay, so cancel. Go back. I need another pattern. Modular beehive. This one is that one. Okay. So now we make. I'm assuming we use one of whatever this is. This has got to be the core block, right? And it said the treater allows you to give them treats and feed them so that they produce faster. That's important. It didn't say how many of those I could add, though. Treater, unlike... The boost will be weakened if the food can't feed every bee. Spreads extra food, which makes them produce more combs when you use multiple treaters at the same time. They're additive. You can find valid food. Okay. Why is it not making it? Howdy, what are we looking at? We are creating whatever the new beehives are. Or attempting to. That's our goal. It seems like I may have done something wrong. No, okay, it just was going really slow. So you said 3x3. So we're going to set this guy down here. So that means we get 9, 8, 27 blocks total. So we're down to 26 more we can use. I do think we will need one export hatch, because I'm doubting we can pull directly out of this. Then breeder structure box. What is this? The structure box is just like anything, right? It doesn't do anything. Okay. Do I have an axe? I don't have an axe. I'm gonna have to actually sit here and break this. And I'm still trapped in the limbo. Ah. Well, I'm waiting anyways. We're being patient. I would want to see some form of terrain mod. The problem with all the mods structures have data packs, so they generate correct. Yeah, you're right. Hey, how can I get the Enderium bees? That's a great question. Is it just not updating for you? The Enderium bees are created using item casting. So you're going to have a diamond bee or a platinum bee or a lead bee spawn egg on a modular machinery table. And then you're going to pour, I think that is 9 ingots of molten Enderium over the top of them. Oh, is that issue? You get stuck for a few minutes? Yeah, mine took probably 15 minutes to update. At modular bees. Okay. So that's how you make that bee spawn egg. Go back here. So we got the beehive. I don't know. We're going to get 3 treaters because I don't know how many is the right amount. I'm going to put them right there. That is so close. And yes, I got to get an axe. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here for 8 years trying to chop things. All right. Grab me that guy. Put him back down here. So those are my treaters. At modular. Yeah, this is a new bee. It's really just a new one. It basically changes the hives instead of the bees, which is an interesting concept. Structure, so overclockers are next. I'm thinking 20 overclockers, just straight up. Because I think, so this is going to need to be provided FE, and it's going to need an electrode. Each of these, so they're going to want to be on the outside. Does the inside need to be hollow, or no? I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, because I think that has to stay in the middle. Problem is I'm not going to be able to power it, unless I power it from the bottom. Let me grab some flux points real quick. Got a bunch of flux points. Slap them on the front. And then... Why am I doing it like that? Seems like a dumb way to do it. But I mean, I guess I'm going to basically be covering the whole rest of it in overclockers. So you said 3x3x3, right? Are there not curse words paid where the block should go? It just says everything can go anywhere. So the only dumb part is the middle. Like there's, and I think it's just that actual center block because all the rest of these make sense. I can attach power to everything else. So in that case, modular bees. I just want a structure box then for the center. Actually, what is the thing that allows you to put them in? Or to hold them? That was mentioned in the book. Go back. This guy. Like combine an expansion box with a structure box. Okay, so that can probably go in the middle. Those are scented planks. That's a structure box. Expansion box. We throw that there and you get a modular aviary. Okay. I hate that it does that. I put that in the center. And it does allow me to put 5 bees in there. Okay, so if I were to take... What kind of bees we got handy? None. So we got cages. See? And then... Oh, we got our Conus bees. Cage. Oh, no, we actually don't have any bees in there. I'm just going to assume these aren't for anything. I'm going to take 5 of them. And we're going to grab cages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I don't miss any of these. I need to provide more. Okay. Then theoretically I should be able to put all those in there. Problem is, how does it get, where's it, what about its flowering block? Does that just need to be in front here? I can assume what this is, but I'm gonna go double check just to make sure. Okay, cool. Make me one of those real quick. And then grab me a feeding slab. And I guess we break that. I'm assuming that it goes here. This may be totally wrong. Like if we're being straight up with each other right now, I don't know what I'm doing. No clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna get some sort of export there for their treats. Nice. I'm glad. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's on the 4th block in. And it is on this row. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one also needs power. I think. Oh, maybe it can't get power from the bottom. It cannot get power from the bottom. It has to be on the sides. Okay. Well, that guy's not going to be of any use then. But I think once I fill in this top one with literally anything else, sorry about those real quick. I'm just going to make another one. And I might put 5 more bees in here. I might not. Find out. All right, there's that. Let me grab these guys again. It does look like I'm going to need to put some sort of a... I don't even know what they're called, but something in here. An electrode. To power them all. Okay, so... Electrode. These guys. No? Are they? No, these ones. That's odd that they don't show up when... 25 egg. Okay, so I just gotta go through and make all these patterns real quick. Not that one, this one. There's the copper. Oh, they're not... They don't build on each other. Okay. In that case, give me golds. And then... Anybody remember how many of these I threw in here? Because I don't. Let me grab some netherite ingots. And then... I think it was like 20 something, right? I want to say it was like 20 something. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, there are those. Let me see. 1, 2, we got 6 on this side. 9. And 15. So it's just 15 total. Okay. So let's go find ourselves. What guy is that? This one. And we throw those in there with these in there. And then I actually have to come back and put these away right here. And then I have to search for electrode. Give me 15 of those real quick. Let's see if this just works. Oh, it only gave me 1. Okay, so that does work correctly. All right. I'm dying to know how fast this actually goes. Okay. You should be able to pattern that. Oh, I definitely could have. You're right. I didn't think about that. I never remember the fact that you can do patterns for this. Where did I do that? There it is. Okay, so we had electrodes, and then I got to connect this to the network. I don't know which network are we doing here? Big Chungus? Probably? Yeah. All right, so we throw one of those in there. We connect to that. Are we producing yet? I don't know how to tell. We're going to connect all of these to the same network real quick, just so that I don't have to keep going back to them. And then we have to go through all of them and add the electrodes. And then we got to see what we did wrong, because I'm not sure if it's making anything. I do kind of like the concept of what they're going for here. That we are moving slowly but surely away from mystical agriculture being like the ultimate resource generation method. Like, it's still good, but they are adding more in other directions. Modular beehive is unformed. What does that mean? How do I form it? It is a 3x3x3 with everything in the full slots. I'm adding all of these to it. Okay, all of those are full. So the only thing I don't know is what it's going to take to actually make it see that this is a full beehive. Did I count wrong? 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more? Or did I just not make them? I might just not. Let's do a pattern real quick. For the electrodes. This guy. That one. What does it have? Oh, just reactive. I don't care about that. That right there. Throw that into here. Make me 10 more of those. Then put each of those into here. I didn't grab them all. I keep forgetting that they don't stack. You have to pull them out individually like a tool. Okay. Pattern that. So this is not formed yet. Now, beehive treater. If I go look for the Arcanus bee flowering, do I have to give it this block more to produce more? Do I have to give it more of its flowering block? Is that what it is saying? It wasn't super clear on that part. On the treater, provides extra food to bees to make them produce more combs. So you use multiple treaters at the same time. They're additive. You can find valid food and their boost info in JEI. Unlike Beehive Overclocker, it only consumes the food when bees complete collecting nectar. However, every bee needs food supply, so the boost will be weakened if they can't feed every bee. I'm gonna make a bunch of this real quick. If I can. So that's how to make it. Sneak to view, view entry. Care as much about that. Gonna throw a stack of each of those blocks in there. Problem is, it still doesn't say it's formed. It says it's unformed. So that's a little bit confusing. This is the example on the CurseForge page. Okay. So I'll pull that up and then come back to here. So that is, I don't see the treaters on there. So the export, does it just need a chest or something to push stuff out to? Because we can make a little chest real quick and just throw it next to it so that it can have something there. Right. So that guy should be fine. An example, there's another block with 6 squares and a block with small squares in the bottom. So I think that is this one. I think it probably wants these on the outside. And I just let all of my bees loose. All right, boys. Back. All right, we should have all 5 of those back now. Yeah, it is these. So does it want these on the outside then? And if so, what do you do on the inside? Do you just literally put random blocks there? Because that one can't connect through the middle. Which means I think I'm just going to end up putting... what are they? The structure blocks? Not those. Reader structure boxes. Like 3 of these straight through the center. And then if it wants one on the outside, I'll put it on the outside. So we'll break that. We'll break this and we'll put this here. Still says it's unformed. So that's the one we were talking about, right? It looks so maybe this guy does have to be in the middle. Maybe they're lying to us about it, anything being anywhere. You know? What if that's not actually the case? Also, feeding blocks aren't here. So it probably doesn't have to be there in the middle. But let's take the overclocker and move it down one. And then
Kundal says, what is this mod?
this is
Seeing this first time.
Modular Bees. And it's a brand new mod-ish. This is the first time I've messed with it or seen it or done anything with it. And there's very little documentation on it. That's the wrong one. Very, very little documentation on it. This is the one that I think has to go in the middle. It's working. Right? Right? Yeah, it's okay. 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 So that block I think does have to go in the center. I don't think it can go on the edges. Why are there only 4? Okay, all 5 are in there now. So how do I'm so confused. Let me grab Omega upgrades real quick though, because I'm only assuming that those go in there. Grab this. Push those. So what can I so does it need bottles? Okay, we're making progress though.
Says,
and it is using power.
To do?
It's supposed to make productive bees better, faster. It is using the power too. It's not using the beehive treaters. Okay. So based off the picture, it looks like it's got a hopper feeding the beehive treaters in. What's the thing with the purple circle on it? What is that? Because I don't see that anywhere. So the point of this is it's supposed to make bees faster and make the hives modular. The bigger problem is that if I go into JI and I search the mod, oh, it's all one word, modular bees. Okay, so there are more things here. So that's what we have. Structure box, fine. That's a dragon hive? That's the dragon hive block, but I don't think we need that, right? That just helps get dragon breath. But that's what that one is. Modular feeder? So this is what, yeah. Okay, so one of those needs to be replaced with this. I don't think I'm gonna need 3 of these. We're gonna break that. We're gonna throw this there. Give me all those. That's pointless. Give me that back. This guy. Modular. Oh, that's a structure box. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the feeder. Export hatch, overclocker structure, try, blah, blah, blah. Make another pattern real quick for the feeder. This guy. I had one of those, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe not. Feeder, make one of those. So I think this is our problem. I think it's using it and doing it all, but I don't think it has those. Okay, we're making stuff now. And it is exporting into here. Okay. All right. Now hold up. Questions. You can overclock that block, but not the overclockers. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's do this then. Interface. Give me an extended one just in case. And then I want I should be sending this all to, I don't actually want to do that. We're going to leave that. I'm not going to worry about it. We don't need this, but I was trying to figure out how it works. So it does look like there are some core blocks that have specific locations. And then, wow. Okay, so the downside is this has durability. So ideally, you use some of those with Eternal Stella, make them unbreakable with no durability, and then go from there. Yeah, no, it's really fast. Never done bees. I have a long way to go in this pack. Okay, no, this is new. This is brand new. Go get the giant bee and put a saddle on it. It's fun. That's funny. Torton, I really should do that. I should make a backup of what my keybinds are, of that options.txt file, just so that I can copy it over. That's without Gene Max 2. Yeah, you're right. So this does have the potential to be very quick. And I guess the only real thing that you're using here for that is power. And then you're going to make these netherite electrodes with durability on them. Okay, so what if we've got a setup for bees, right? Let it go down. What if we put starry bees in there? And then, you know, okay, so the only downside is in the SFM. But if we took this and then we set it up next to SFM and put an SFM cable next to the SFM cables and then just labeled that as the hive, it would pull all this stuff out, right? I'm seeing some possibilities here. I'll grab one of these. I think the only thing that is not going to bring with us is the points. There it is. But I'll survive. Grab these real quick. That one right there. And then one right there. Oh, I hate that they reset all my settings. Control keybinds. So I need key is G. I don't even know which one the right one is. Do you guys know which one the correct one is for the settings for all of the cut paste tools? Because I can't remember. I have no clue. I know it's one of these. I don't know which one it is. I also don't know which one is opening up and causing issues. Ah, it's still there. Just delete the ones you don't need. I like all of them. I don't need any of them. Disable the Ortec one. Which one's the Ortec? With what? Ortec. Done. 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 Back. Okay, it works. Thank you, Tortson. Cut. Okay, it's gonna pull all of that. And then we're gonna come over here. Jump up here. Oh, I could have just put a stack upgrade in there now that I'm thinking about it. A G anchor. I'm gonna switch to paste real quick. Uh-oh. Why is it not showing me anything? Why is it? What? Does anybody know what's going on here? What? Why is it not showing me anything? I don't think so. I don't think I pasted it anywhere. I'm gonna come clean up all the rest of the stuff from here real quick. But I'm thinking, oh, it's not even, that's so annoying. Literally all my keybinds are reset. And then we're gonna do this. Great. So how about I throw a stacking upgrade and then some tape. Stack, upgrade. Grab 2 of those, and then I'm gonna grab some tape. I'm scared to use this gadget. It's not complicated. It's really not bad. Not a tape measure. I want packing. Thank you, man. All right. Tape. And then I'm just gonna get rid of everything else in my inventory as soon as I get the. Did I kill it? I might have crashed it. Oh yeah, we crashed. We crashed hard. I mean, I tried to use packing tape on a chest. I didn't even break a chest. How is that? How is that? How's that on me? Oh. Okay, well, in that case, I literally right-click packing tape onto a chest, and that was it. That was all I did. I'm going to let it figure itself out. Did it crash? Is anybody else? So there's a stuck thread.
Lex Unam says,
Uh-huh.
"See? Now you understand why I got a lot of crashes the other day? Some of them were not my fault."
No. That's fair. That's fair. So I'm just gonna let's see what happens if I do this. And then restart. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, other news. I ordered new stream art today. Found an artist on Fiverr that I really
Vivek
liked.
says, "The tape is too op."
The tape is too OP, right? Yeah. The tape. Ooh, tape. Out of all the things in the world to break it, that's crazy. That is the wrong one. It's in the All the Mods 10 folder. Run that one. All right, we're starting back up. Sorry about that. I mean, if anybody was on the server, that's my bad. Apparently I did something, right? Out of everything that I've done so far, that was probably the last thing in the world I thought was going to break it. Somebody just asked John, what's going on with the server? I used tape on a chest. And it said no. So not really sure. That's weird. All right. It is starting back up. And it looks like it's starting up fine. So that's something. No, you did not do something right. You did something wrong. All right, bills are paid. Money left over. Now to figure out dinner before jumping on a mod pack. Nice. Awesome, Paul. That's good to hear. That's a good Friday. That's a really good Friday. I mean, I suppose I should keep it up.
Vivek Mundal says, "Out of all the things Amir paper and slime, seemingly innocent vanilla items."
Right? Hey, dudes, what's happening? I broke the server. Apparently, using tape on a chest caused the entire server to just break. It looks like it's back up. We're going to try to log back in. I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe I should just overwrite and break it, because it doesn't really have that many items in it. A normal day or no? I mean, most days doing normal things doesn't break an entire server and cause it to crash. Most days, right? Apparently today it does. No, what I was saying is I got new stream art. So hopefully it says within 10 days. I worked with the guy. I told him exactly what I wanted, what I needed, what I did, and what I was looking for. And he seemed super smart and knows what he's doing. So should have a camera border. I should have all the normal screens that streamers usually do, like be right back and starting soon and ending soon and all of those ones, right? I should have all of that. I should have transitions, like the whole stream should be looking spicy here pretty soon. That's what I'm going for. And I'm gonna have specific alerts. So I have new alerts for like both Twitch and YouTube. So like when something happens, it'll be specific. Oh, we found Cube.js errors. Okay. Do I try it again or no? Okay, it worked this time. Great. Wahoo. Yeah, YOLO, exactly. You get it. Maybe it was a cut paste gadget that caused it to crash. Anchor. That to that. Okay. See, the thing is, the cut paste, it should be either the bottom or the top. Shift for details, void drops of removed blocks. That's fine. I don't care. Yes, my game did crash. Did yours crash? Hold up, was it not mine? Because I'm totally down if that wasn't just me, but yeah, my whole game crashed like all at once. After I used tape on chest, it just was like, no. Mine did, but with a paradox machine of Tom. That's funny. So maybe I'm building a new.
You're on the cut option, not paste.
Am I? Did I just put it back away? I think I did. Yes. Okay, so let's unanchor, re-anchor. And I still don't have anything. Crash while trying to cheat a store. That's funny. Settings. So, I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. So edit the settings, see if there's any Y issues. I mean, there could be. You're going wild. All my settings are gone. QS loading player. Every time I join Minecraft, it crashes. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't think it's me, though. I don't think it's me. But it is. There are issues. There's something going. Replaces blocks. Rotate. Grow. Cut and paste. Rotate. On anchor, here's what we're going to do. Head to spawn. I'm going to do /back. Actually, hold up. No, there's literally... Did I not cut it right? Did I do something wrong when I was cutting it? I can't even think of what I would have done wrong. It's like, you just cut it, right? There's nothing complicated about that. No, this is normal all the mods 10 right now. Dude. Okay, so I guess we build a new one. Let's that chicken is, yeah, they are. I don't know what to hit him with. Hit him with this. You got it with a /spawn command. Yeah, it's unfortunate, that's for sure. But I think it means that maybe we could build it a little bit better. So if I put, well, not that there, but close there. If I put the netherite chest, gosh darn it. That is the thing that I wanted there. If I put the chest next to the SFM cable, and then I put the exporter, which I no longer have on me because they're all gone, at modular B. Okay. The mod pack is insanely complex and confused. It is a lot. It is a lot. But once you've played through it a couple times, it becomes a lot easier. Build it. No, so the SFM part should be stupid easy, right? All we should have to do is mark the chest as a hive, and it should take care of the rest. So we're gonna put one bee treater. All right, King Wolf got in. Modular feeder. I'm gonna put one of those in. That one, I think we're going to put here. No, because I want the sides. No. Okay. Modular feeder is actually going to go right there. And then I need the export one. Export hatch, one of those. And it's going to go right there. And then I know I need the core block. Well, I need 3 of these. Because those are going to go straight up the center. And this one is going to go right there. Where's the core block at? Modular beehive. One of those is going to go right there in the center. And then I think... Is that I mean, that should theoretically be everything, right? Do I have a star block? We have one star block. I do not. But what are the odds Lex let me steal 5 bees in 1 star block? I'm just going to grab a bunch of the overclockers next. Blockers, grab like 20 of those, start them up. Put one there. Then on the side ones, I'm gonna like actually... Oh, that's unfortunate. That means all of those electrodes that I made are gone. So all of these ones are getting this. The suspicious seed got broken. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to cancel it and give me 2 more. Thank you. That's one of them. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. 9 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I should have 18, 19 of these total. Right? Is it normal for 256k crafting storage and A2 to make over 100 insanium dust? I don't know. It doesn't seem normal to me, at least. It doesn't seem super normal, but it might be. Okay. Here's what we're going to do for testing. I'm going to throw an electrode into each one. I need some more electrodes. Electrode. I have one there. I don't need most of anything else. Actually, let me grab those stack back real quick. 3 cages away. Where did they go? Grab those. Give me like 20 of them real quick. Be way more than enough. Lex, if you want to label this thing wait real quick. So it is built. Okay. If you could label that chest as a beehive, I think if we do that and then combine it with Omega upgrades for this, I think, and then we gotta throw some extra stuff on here, but the test is really just to see how well this works, how fast it goes. I need one of these on each one. I need some more flux points. Made a bunch of them. 3. And then 2, 3. Got to connect all these up to the right one. Then, oh, we got stack upgrades in there. Beautiful. Big Chungus. One more here. All right. Those are, they've got speed and they're going. I need in this bottom right corner block, if we could put, I'm just going to do it because I can. That. Okay, we're getting, okay, so now I need the Omega upgrades. Go in here. We should start getting those. Why is it not exporting? Is this directional? Well, it's a setup I watched from John's how-to series, but I guess my patterns or something must be broken. It edited it already. Hello, John. I just joined. What are we up to? Looking at here. I've never seen that setup. So this is a brand new mod called Modular Bees, and it basically takes normal bees, which are these guys, and turns it into like a modular beehive that you can change stuff to. So like there's overclockers and it's a whole bunch of stuff, right? It's a very cool concept. But we're trying to figure out how it works because there's very little documentation about it. Can you label the output hatch as a hive and connect it directly to SFM? It's not a bad idea. I'm going to break that real quick, and I'm also going to break that. I think that's what the problem was. Now if I place... Yeah. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay. There it is. That's ready to go. If you want to, I don't know if you did label it already or not, but that's ready to be labeled. And you probably could. I'm kind of curious about the labeling directly. That would be interesting to test. But we are at least at a point where it can output directly. So 2100 is what it's outputted so far. I didn't need up those. Oh, we took the bees out. Okay. Ah. It's because I got a magnet on. I'm very curious if that works. Where would they... I mean, it'd go into there, but... Really, we're looking for it to not build up in here, right? It does look like it still builds up. It does definitely seems to be working. No, it wasn't working because there were no bees in here. Hold up. No, it's working. It's working. It is. It is. Okay. Very nice. So then, theoretically, I mean, that's working pretty quick too. So if you were to make these infinite, I mean, it seems to be about double maybe what a normal. See, that's what I wanted to do. The problem is you got to do that, and then you got to come over here and also do it here. In order for it to keep up with this, right? But... Oh, we got him flip-flopped. I'm going to take this one, put this guy back here. So, I mean, effectively, it seems like it's about the same as like a time-wanded beehive. Right? Although this one's not doing anything for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's probably just pulling out. Now we're eating the TPS. Yeah, for real. Let's go see shards. Our shards are not changing. Where's it? It's got to be put into a chest then, right? We're putting it into this barrel. It is going into here. Oh, we got Eternal Stella out the Zoo too. So we're getting a lot of those in. So our problem then is all the centrifuges are full? Yeah. Oh yeah, and it is eating up the TPS. I can see that. Yeah, so the centrifuges are full. Totally full. Alright, real quick. I'm gonna do this. I need to find... Time... No, what is the... It's the time wand. I need to find the time wand noise. Recent... Also, time... What is it called? The wand? Yo, Dylan Morgan, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Run observable to see if the multi-block is causing the TPS issue. I will in just a second. Does anybody know? There should be an option for what you have disabled. I just need to disable the time wand noise. That's all I want to do. But I don't see that anywhere. Note block? Note block. Any idea which one? They're all reused vanilla sounds. Okay. Any idea which one that is? Any idea? I have no clue. Muffled recent. This one. Yeah, okay, perfect. We're gonna help out real quickly here. Get these guys sped up a little bit. That should help some with the combs. As long as we're also doing it here. Oh, this is gonna like absolutely destroy the TS. Well, we're gonna be cooking through these starry comb blocks. Change from all to recent in the bottom left. Okay. I mean, I think we got it. It was the whatever the xylophone thing was. Recent, all muffled. Yeah, the xylophone one. Dumb. It's really not even going that fast through them all. So, this definitely works. It's a very interesting concept on a beehive, and I hope they put it in all the mods 10, because if they, to the sky, they put it into the sky, it's going to make my life a lot easier. Okay. Lex, what are your thoughts? Would you like to go hunt dragons? Because I am down to go hunt dragons. We need a centrifuge mother block to keep it. Yeah, we really do. Honestly, I think all we need to do is add an omega upgrade into each of these, right? And then from there, we just have to keep the, oh, what's it called? Yeah, we just have to add this guy, keep this guy time wanted so that it keeps pulling it out. Because the problem right now is just that it can't pull items out fast enough. They're all filling up and they can't do anything about it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I feel like we're breaking crazy. Okay, is it dragon time? Because I have no clue what we're doing on dragons. Oversized interface. So it's the big one too. So it should be able to put, I just can't keep up with it. No, it is. It's just extracting really slowly. Isn't it? Is it? Dare I say it? I think Torsten might be right. Can you give us videos explaining? I think I might do a video explaining this because this is new and very different. I don't think I agree. It looks, no, but it has to. In order for more starry combs to be going out, it has to be extracting something, right? In order for this to continue to process, it still has to be doing something. Right? Right. Even if it's doing it really slowly. And every single one is totally full. That's crazy. Because it is working through the blocks. It's just working through them remarkably slowly. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But I do think if we put one of these in there, I don't need it to process them faster, do I? I just need it to extract items faster. Okay. Could you not soul surge all the centrifuges? You can, but that's not going to pull the items out of the centrifuges faster. The only thing that's going to do that is our SFM manager that's pulling all the items out and putting them into the oversized interface. That's the only thing. Can you make a video on the best armor and tools and chance you can get? I made one very similar to that. But there's a decent chance that I remake something like it for all the mods 10 to the sky. I was in stream a few days ago. I don't know if you remember, I got home today, found that my PC died, so I lost my ATEM 10 world. I don't have a PC to play. That's so sad. I'm sorry, man. That's unfortunate. There's a decent chance you could probably troubleshoot and figure out what went wrong with the PC, though, and fix it. I'd go to the top layer of centrifuges and see if there are items moving. It's not a bad idea. I think it would probably start from here, right? can't tell. I don't know where it's going to pull items out from first, you know? So some of these ones close are definitely getting like liquids and stuff pulled out. So like the blood is going in and out. It's not even going out. Dude, I don't know. Could it be... So there are warnings with a code. How are you flying? I have the quantum armor from AE. And it's awesome because it has no flight drift. When you stop flying, it just stops. And that is awesome. What is the warning? That is a great question. It is copy, shift click to attempt to fix. How do I see what the warnings are? Hive is assigned in your world, but is not connected by any cables. There it is. Okay. So that's that fixed now. Peak time tick. So it's just running slow. I don't know the logic for SFM. Are you above the max capacity of items moved? I've never actually used that mod. I'm not sure. It shouldn't impact the centrifuges. Yeah, I agree. The hive shouldn't impact the centrifuges. I think the only thing we're running into here is the fact that we are not pulling things out fast enough. I think that is because you're right. There are no star shards coming in. Nether star shards are not coming in. So I don't know what it's pulling. I'm going to do this though. And then put it back in. Right? Oh, I don't want to wipe all disk data. Is it moving anything? I don't think it is. Try using multiple SFM managers on the same network. If that works, it might work. I don't know. I might let Lex figure that out. I kind of want to go find dragons. Click on rebuild network on the manager. Okay, we rebuilt. Hey, it's pulling stuff out now. At least out of this one. Okay, I think Tortson's right. Once we rebuilt the network, it started pulling stuff. Yeah, okay. Hold up. Okay, we're cooking again. All right. Oh. No. Everything's empty. They're all empty now. One time one fixed all of that. Jeez, that was crazy. Now they're all going back down. So, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And the peak tick time is so much better too. No, is something labeled wrong? Okay. Well, I mean, it did seem, as soon as I rebuilt the cable network, it did seem to come back up. And everything started working again. Was it the oversized interface labeled wrong? And like all of this is actually starting to work through it now. Yeah, Tortson is a genius. Give credit where credit's due. The guy's smart. Okay. What is the best way to fly? The best way to fly is by getting a flight potion filter from what is it? The infusion filter? That's the way. Very deserving considering I'm this close to automating the star. Thank you for all your content. Thank you so much, Dylan. Dude, I appreciate that. I'm so glad that my videos help. I'm very glad that you found them helpful. That makes a world of difference to me. That's why I make the videos. I'm just glad. Thank you. And I appreciate you saying that. I'm excited that you're getting close on the star. Congrats. You have donation. I do. So there's some there. And they're going to be changing. I like I was saying, I got more today of like actual ones that a guy's going to go through and actually design. They'll be animated. It's going to be really cool. We have 65k Starry Cone block. Just that? I thought we had like 3 stacks before. Are we down to just that one? It's going through. You know what would also help if we did this again? I think it's tick accelerating as fast as I can get time fluid into my my wand. I bet that'll make a pretty decent difference on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's working pretty quick. Seeing stuff like this, the mod is definitely on my list to learn. Yeah. SFM's pretty cool. So are the productive bees. But I think this guy might be it. I might have to mess around with that in creative a little bit to sort of see what also makes liquid honey. You could add a label to the hatch and extract fluid from it to the interface. Ooh. Oh, it's disconnected. Oh, that's because all the bees are back up here, right? Yes, bees are back up there. Okay. Your video on modern industrialization made the mod way less daunting than it seemed. That's awesome. I'm very glad. I love that people say that. The MI video is probably one of my least favorite because I look back and I'm like, man, I would do that so differently now. Which is why I'm strongly considering doing another video on it for all the mods tend to the sky. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Thank you for helping us with the mod because my first time playing through Minecraft with mods, you're the one who helped me the most. Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad. Play Neotech for MI. The thing is very big, but very fast. Yes. So I feel like this is basically producing at the same speed as if I were to sit here and time wand one of these. That's kind of what I'm getting the impression of. Like, I feel like it's about the same speed. So like 256x. All right, Lex, I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going for dragons, but I'm here for it. So tell me what the plan is. How to show FPS. There's some setting for it. I think it's a setting specifically in your, oh, I don't even remember what it is. It's one of the settings, though. The other, we can find them in the other with the Explorer's Compass. I'm in. How do we get into the other? Isn't there? Oh, they used to be here. Machine settings, cut portal, guns. So I suppose that means I'm going to the Nether with a teleportation pad.
Vivek Mundal says, is your base a chicken kingdom?
It is. It is a chicken kingdom. Not necessarily intentionally, but it is what it has become. This is the field base. There was a nether portal here. There still is. I have not seen any of the new stuff. I haven't even really seen anything about the normal ice and fire. The only thing I've seen about it was a single video that I watched by Bucket Street. And he did a great video, but I was like months ago that I watched that. All right, Lex, I'm following you. Chaos Dragon or normal? Ice and Fire Dragon. Where did Lex go? He's still down there. Headed this way. Are the new textures cool? Because, like I said, I haven't seen any of the stuff for it. I can only assume that it is. But I also have no clue what I'm really getting into here. Also, I really don't have that good of stored weapons or armors or anything. The ATM 10 include the sodium mod. I don't remember. I think it does. I killed 200 of them, I guess. Jeez, that's a lot. Right here? Oh, that's not even my ulti-mine button anymore. Here we go! What are the odds we keep going down? He looks so goofy flying. I'm sure he appreciates that. I gotta turn my magnet off. I'm picking up too much random stuff. Also, how far down is this? We have bedrock. Button is ultimate. I can't remember the default button for ultimate because I never use it. It's all deep slate. Always looking around. I don't know what we're looking around for, but I'll help look around. Where'd he go? How to multi-mine. It's the tilde button. Did I throw my pickaxe on the ground? I threw my pickaxe on the ground. The tilde button is right next to your escape key, usually. Just make me one of those, because I think it can. Oh! Okay, he's there. I think he's mad at me, too, already. But, what do y'all, do you think I can fly fast enough? Do we kill him? What do? We fight him? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm waiting for Lex to swing his sword, because I don't want to swing my sword till he does, right? I don't know if we're trying to keep this one or kill him. Hit it hard? I got him. Dragon is dead. Oh, and this is the one where you right-click him, right? Yeah, okay, now pick everything up. Alright, we got the dragon scales, a fire dragon heart. I got the flesh, and we got some dragon bones. Do I right-click him again? No, he's a skeleton now. What's in these chests? Ooh. Interesting. Do with the okay. You get the dragon skull and a bunch more bones. Got it. Okay. And fire pearls. Now, aren't there like eggs or something in here? Is that what we're looking for? What are we going for in here? Capture them using an R's container. Got my RL Craft PTSD. I hated RL Craft. I played it a little bit. Was not good at it at all. I don't know why, but I just was absolutely garbage at it. I feel like the manuscripts look important at least. Eggs drop from female tier 4 or 5 dragons. So I assume that was not. Considering it didn't drop an egg, so we have to go find another. Is that an accurate assessment of what is currently occurring? Also, there's so much gold in here. It was male. Okay. So, we go find another. So we came in through the side, right? I have no clue how we got here. I thought it was on this side somewhere. But I don't see it now. That changed off at Dragon 2. Now it seems like the eggs are not drops anymore. They're buried below the nest. Interesting. So I assume that's not implemented yet into All the Mods 10. Do you know another YouTuber who explains more about ATM 10, just like in general? There are several. I think The Vooz is really good. Big Jim is incredible. Bucket Street has fantastic videos. All of those guys do fantastic stuff. Now the update is for 1.20.1. Got it. Okay, so that'll probably be like All the Mods 11 or whatever. I don't know when they're coming out with that or what the plan is there, but... Okay, so I need an Explorer's Compass. What are these things called? Explorer's Compass. Like a nest? Or if I go... at ice and fire... a dragon cave. Dragon... So are we going for a fire dragon cave? And if so, I'm just going to fly off a little bit and then just try to find another one. Is a community version not made by the original dev? Fire's the one we killed. Right. But we need a female one if we're going to get an egg, right? I have another one. Okay, you just get there and then tell me once you're there and I'll TP to you. Dragon Cave. There's another one like right here. What is that guy? Hello there. Oh, he dead. Okay, well, I'm sorry for kicking a dead horse. That's on me. There's one right here. So I'm gonna need to change my ulti mine shift to small tunnel. And then here we go. Oh, that didn't work very long. I'm just gonna go straight down. That's not a fire dragon. How do I tell male, female? And then also, is there a way to know if I get an egg from them? I mean, you can't really like, there's no looking, right? Hard to tell. Right click with an open hand. Oh, you gotta keep clicking. I see, okay. Oh, you pick up their... That's what I was saying. You can't just tell like that. The stage 5. I can only assume that it was male. It was an emerald dragon. It's pretty. Got a fire dragon trophy. Nice. It's NJD says male. Stage 4 male. TP to me. Okay. I'm here. Oh, so it's gonna say at the top of my screen. That's what y'all are saying. Oh, I'm flying. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me fall down. I was like, why am I just hovering above the hole? Oh. Hello there. Okay, so I need an open hand. We found the bee. We found the bee, guys. Migrate that. Thank you. So that's the bee we were talking about, huh? The one that just kills you. Fascinating. How much RAM does ATM 10 need? If you got 16, you should have more than enough. 16 gigs of RAM is plenty. You got a cage on you, perhaps? Not, I'm grabbing a cage. Lex got it. Nice. Honestly, I'm going to keep those on me. If we're dragon hunting, I'm keeping those on me. Those are staying here. Okay. So, was that something that gave us... Did we get an egg from that one? Yay, nay. We are in the other... We're getting dragons. Isle of Silver. Woohoo. That looks cool. Yes, we did. Oh, we did. Very nice. Okay, so now we need a fire one, right? Do we know if there's anything worth looking for in these chests? Can't imagine there is, but there might be. By the way, I saw on Reddit that if you capture a dead dragon with a creature catcher, you can keep duping it by throwing it out and recapturing it. Interesting. How to go to the other. That is a teleportation pad in the nether. Takes you to the other. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to fly up to the top real quick. And then RTP. Honestly, why fly up to the top? I'm going to RTP and then I'm going to look for one. So we need fire still. Dragon cave. Fire dragon cave. That's what I want. 700 blocks. I'm gonna go find this one. And then, do you want me to teleport you to me, Lex, whenever we get there? Or are you just gonna look and then I look as well? I found B the other day. I don't know what it's used for. I have no idea what it's used for either. I've never even heard of that. But yeah, no, that's how you get to the other. It's not bad. You can go, okay. Should be like right there. Nope, that's not the right button. That's what we wanted to do. Oh, hello there. A little one of those quaint villages. Other villages. There he is. What up, big boy? Now run away just in case there's a bee. Okay, we're good. I don't think there's any bees. I hate that that's the thing. Like, you kill a dragon, you gotta run away because in case of the bee. I don't know. Why is it not where there it goes? Okay. Oh, it's not an open hand anymore. Oh, I got one! An emerald dragon egg. I think this is fire. I got one. Okay.
Sun says, JDT catcher the body.
Oh, yeah, I should have done that. Give me a second. We're gonna RTP one more time. Oh, I can't. Well, in that case, we're gonna fly back up to... I should have done that. I know you just said that, and me and my little brain totally forgot it within the 3 seconds that you said it. We're gonna fly to the top real quick. I will do that to the next one. And you're saying do that once it's dead, right? So this is fire. Which ones did he say we needed? Lightning. Okay. Dragons are the best. Hey, they seem pretty cool. Hey, do you have any cool mid-game-ish farm tutorials on your channel? It really... So what kind of farm are you looking for? Are you looking for resources? Are you looking for mob farm? What specifically we thinking? Because that's going to change a lot. Dragon... Lightning Dragon Cave. Are those rare? They seem rare. I don't think it found one. Check out best MC builds. One sec. Ooh, that looks cool, Max. That looks really cool. Are the lightning bees maybe not in the other? A lot of the tutorials are so complex. I have the spawners. I just need something simple. I'm looking to build... What's the best armor? The quantum armor is the best armor, but that's very expensive to make. Usually, unobtainium armor is pretty good, and then the affixes from Apotheosis and gems from Apotheosis is really makes it good. Yeah, I did. I can see the dragon sleeping there. It looks super cool. I'm building an enchanting setup from your video. I need a lot of XP. I have the knowledge for that boost, but it doesn't last long. So knowledge of the ages is really what makes that XP farm really good, because it turns all the drops from the creatures into XP for you, so you get a ton. So that, ideally, honestly, is just the most important part of it. There's not that much I think you can really do with the charm, at least not if you want it automated. Okay. I'm not seeing a lightning dragon cave anywhere. I'm probably gonna maybe fly a little bit further and then try one more time. Let's actually do this. I'm at home. I'm gonna go through here to here. And here. We're gonna go back to the spawn in the other. And I'm gonna throw all of this in there in case Lex wants to do something with the dragon egg. Probably tap that real quick. Head into here. And then... Dragon. I was just wondering if you have any tutorials on a simple mob farm for XP. I'll take a look around the channel. So there are some pretty simple ones. If you got spawners already, I would take a look at some of the older ones I did. The latest one I did is sort of really overkill. As far as like things that you actually need versus don't. It kind of goes crazy. So the older the mob farm is on my channel, the better it is as far as simplicity. What's the best tool like swords and pickaxe? Honestly, once you get to a point where it's unbreakable, so once you get to Ultimodium, they're really all about the same. But in general, I found that I like the Just Dire Things tools best because they have a whole bunch of different modules that you can put on them. And they're super customizable to whatever you want to do. So I would look at the Just Dire Things mod for the tools and weapons and such. It's not like 100%, but it should get you pretty good stuff. I don't know if anybody else has any other opinions on that, but that's what I would go to. Okay. Is this the lightning one? Eclipse Packle with Insta Break is the best. I agree. Ooh. Already dead. Somebody beat us to it. What's that? Cannoli. Fascinating. Okay. Thank you for replying. Yeah, no problem, man. I have no problem answering any questions you got. Okay, so let me do a slash back real quick. I'm kind of curious if this is the one I was headed to. Because it might be. I'm just going to try to get to this one, though. Atomic Disassembler is also very good. Yeah, so that's the mechanism one, right? Dude, I hate that the sky changes colors depending on the biome you're in because, man, it is just giving me a seizure out here. So I think the goal is to get one of each of the dragon things, right? Each one of the dragon eggs. Dude, oh my goodness. What is this? Dude, there's gonna have to be like a seizure warning on my stream. That is the one we just went to. Okay. I need another minute and 50 seconds before I can RTP again. Yeah, exactly. There needs to be a seizure warning because that was bad. I'm gonna eat this. Nice. Throw all that back in there. So I just need to wait. Did they change the recipe? I don't remember what it is. Atomic one is much harder to make. We're saying the atomic disassembler, this guy, right? Ultimodium, reinforced, ultimate, and basic. It's certainly not simple. Like, you'd have to get a decent ways into mechanism and have quite a bit of patterns and probably at least 3 or 4 machines. But it doesn't seem too bad. A bit annoying, but not that bad. Yeah, exactly. How close are we? 52 seconds. I wonder... the thing is, that was like 3,000 or 4,000 blocks away from spawn, so I'm thinking there's not going to be any close. I'm hoping that I RTP, and then I'm just there, right? And I can just get it. That would be the goal. Teleporting to me? Okay. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Oh, fireworks. Oh, that's basically one of those towers. Okay. Try one more time. 15 seconds, dude. Yo, what's up, Stamps? How's it going? How are you? Compared to Eclipse, it's much easier. Yeah, you're right. It is easier than the Eclipse. That is a very fair point. They shoot fireworks instead of arrows. I remember that now. All right, we're RTPing. 30,000 blocks away. Now we open this up. We're looking for Dragon. Lightning Dragon Cave. Come on. Please. I beg of you. Yo, what's up, Kashmir? How's it going? Man, I'm doing good. It's been a good day. I got a lot done at work. I had some vendors tell me that they wanted to take me out to a very expensive dinner. That was cool. I don't know if it'll happen, but it was very cool. And then, you know, we finished up. We got a lot of testing done. /locates. Oh, I could. That's a good point. Structure. Dragon. Ice and Fire, Ice Dragon, Lightning Dragon Cave. 4,000 blocks away. What? What? Can I click to teleport? I found one, Lex. Oh. Oh, hold up. That looks sick. Hold up. That looks stupid cool. I don't know what those guys are, but that looks so cool. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's actually here. Did I do the wrong one? No, it's actually here. Okay, give me a second. I need this, and I need that. We gotta go down. Dude, just let me go down. Just let me go down. Thank you. Hello, I'll see you later. I work in IT. I kind of specialized very early on in my career, but I work in IT right now, and oh, it's inside of here, isn't it? And so the vendor for the product that I work on, we had a meeting with them today, and they wanted me to, they wanted to take me to lunch or dinner or something. All right, so let me Lex, do you want to TP to me? Send me another request real quick, and we can, unless you want me to just fight. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. I have no clue which one this is. Lightning Dragon. Oh, it's female. Stage 4 female. So we should get an egg from this one, I think. That should be all of them? Did we get an egg from that one? Yeah, I really enjoy my job, though. There, especially a couple months, like last month, I mean, I was getting a whole bunch of donations. I was like, dude, if this keeps up, I can quit my job and do YouTube full time, which I would absolutely love to do. But I got the one I wanted. Cool. Because it would mean I could stream during the day, which would be so incredibly nice, right? But man, I really enjoy my job. I really do. And I enjoy everybody I work with too, which is so nice. Kind of sad. The server that I was playing on, 18 Men will not be renewed, and the work that I've done there will be gone. How are you? Man, I'm doing good. It's been a really good day. What's the best, most fun mod for potions? Potion pylons. If you combine potion pylons with the Ars potion extension thing, or the Ars potion advancement thing, where it makes potions stronger, and then also combine the demonic wife where it makes potions longer, you can get basically any potion you want for as long as you want and as high level. Well, it caps out at level 4, but it's pretty cool. Promo gaming or testing? Actually, neither one of those. I'm sort of like I manage a product, so VMware used to be the company, but I'm a VDI engineer. I manage virtual desktop environments. Small tunnel should be shapeless. I'm curious how much you get if you do this. Cash, download the map. You can keep all your progress. Yeah, I would do that. Ask if you can get the world from them, or like he's saying. Oh, you found some for me. Sweet. You want me to TP to you? Why are your hearts yellow? Because I have extras. I have a whole bunch of extra hearts. And I can't remember exactly why. I don't know if I got the heart canister on here. I do have the heart canister. So I just have the yellow ones in there. How can you download the map? Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just Silk Touch. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I forgot that I dropped that earlier. Yeah, you also could just ask for the world from the server as well, and then put that into a single player world. I would definitely recommend doing that, especially if you put a lot of effort into it. Do you by any chance have a video on how to automate the quantum entangled singularities? Normally I don't have any problems automating stuff, but that thing, stuff is annoying. How do you get more hearts? Easiest way to do it for more hearts is the heart amulet and red, yellow, blue, green hearts. At heart, these ones. Look at the heart canisters, bobbly heart canisters. These right here are the best ways. Other than that, gems do a lot as well. Specifically, perfect gem. These guys, not though these ones. The Brawler's gem. They give you plus 30% max health, so it actually builds pretty substantially. What's up, CB? How's it going? How are you? All right, Lex. What do we do with the dragon eggs? Simple Corrosion, how's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I would absolutely love to go full-time YouTube. That would be awesome, purely so that I could stream during the day. I think that would be so much fun because I could stream for longer. I could stream while people are at work. I could, you know, like during the times when people are actually awake, because usually by the time I get to stream, everybody on the other half of the globe is asleep and can't watch. But yeah, first time seeing the live. Heck yeah. You can send the singularity and pearl to a dropper and TNT dispenser, activate both at the same time to drop into water, then it'll explode and craft. And then you just have to have some sort of like item picker-upper, item collector. Is there any way I can get the world? I'm pretty sure that you meant to send that to whoever it was. What do you think, Lex? But it might not work with AE autocrafting because each pair will be different MBT data. AE doesn't work with processing patterns. That's true, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know the I've always done the quantum entangled singularities manually. Basically everything else I can there are a couple things else I can automate that I don't. Oh, it's all good, dude. It's all good. So let's go in here. Dragon eggs. So we got 2 emerald eggs. Ow. What'd you punch me for? Yeah, do them manually too. Yeah, exactly. There's an issue with the Ice and Fire quest line. It won't detect when you go to Dragon Caves. The same for you. I don't know. I actually haven't collected any of my quests in such a long time. Exploration, Ice and Fire. It looks like it collected most of them for me. Or we have most of them as a team, I suppose I should say. But Dragon stage 1 and it does know that we've gone ice. We just didn't go to any of the roosts, which we probably should have, but it does let us know all of those. A lot of visuals got broken. Got you. They have to be willing to share the seed download with you, like John does for his creative world and his tutorials. Yes, I do. And that is exactly what they'd have to give you the actual like world file download as like a folder, and then you would go to your Minecraft instance and you would replace that world with yours. Tell me, set up the factory disk for Draconic Evo automation. So just so you know, I spent hours on that yesterday, Wolf, and it didn't work. 5 a.m. for me too. That's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to stream 6 hours before right now. I think that would be perfect. It would be the perfect timing. Like, I feel like I'd have more viewers. There'd be more, people would still be awake. It just all the way around, it would be better. All right, where are we spawning these dragons in at, Lex? Yeah, MBT thing is still one of the annoying parts with it. Also pick up mods, don't work with it. Looking at item collector. Got you. That makes sense. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, no problem. Item collector should work, but the MBT issue is annoying. Yep. I agree. Like I destroyed the egg, it disappeared, but I can't find it. I mean, I would assume we'd want to spawn them in up here, right? So we have a dragon egg. So we got the what is it? Copper, bronze, and emerald. Copper, bronze, and emerald. Those are the three we got. We need a big place to put them. Like what? And where? Dude, somebody's been going crazy on the dragons. They've been taking them out. Jeez. Each dragon egg needs something different. Oh, okay. So this is like a thing. Oh, a lightning lily mixture. Oh, so we gotta actually do something here. Fire dragon eggs need to be burning. Fascinating. Oh, and there's actually a lot of different types. That's just for breeding them? Okay, so how about for... It doesn't say anything other than breeding. See, so that's kind of annoying that it doesn't tell you. Is there like a book? There's got to be a book, right? Dragon skin spell book? That's just spells, though. Can I run the mod on this laptop? A 5060, 32. Yeah, you should definitely be able to run it on that laptop. Waterlog the ice egg? Okay. If we don't remember which one the ice egg was, is it this one? The bronze isn't it? The copper's... I don't remember which one's which, and it doesn't say. The tags doesn't... What? Spawn them now because they take time to spawn? Okay, okay. I'm going to take one of these. The copper one and the bronze one. Silver. Why don't I see silver? Do we have silver? Do you have silver? He probably got silver, right? Emerald is fire. Copper is lightning. So that's fire. Copper's lightning. That's bronze. You got one silver? Okay. I think bronze is lightning too. It may not be. Emerald is so I need this one to be on fire, right? So if I put down flint and steel.
Vivek Mundal says, does these dragon eggs have Farmer's Delight compatibility? I want to make some egg fried rice in game.
Bronze is fire too. Okay, okay. 44. So if I were to do this and I throw this in here, will it do something? Or will it burn up? I'm pretty sure I may have just burned that up. I think I destroyed our dragon egg. Don't throw. Okay, so I did do that with the one we had two of, okay? Give me some credit there, right? So place it like a block. Then light it on fire. Then tick accelerate it? Can't tick accelerate it. Well, I did destroy one Lex. I apologize for that. But... Oh, that's why it needs to be netherrack. I'm there. Can I break what's underneath it? Can I pick it up? Okay. Let me grab some netherrack real quick. That way it stays burning. Netherrack. Grab one of those. Place it down. Put this on it. Light it on fire. All right. That makes sense. Soul Surge might work since it works on entities. I mean, it's not going to take too long, right? Now we wait. Okay, well, we'll wait on this one. Let's go do the others. If you have the silver one, we'll just make a little pond over here. Also, I can cancel this. Also, that one is taking 8 years. Let's grab just a little bit of some cobble. And then a bucket of water. There we go. I'm gonna throw the silver one in there. What do we need for the lightning one? Did I do it wrong? Oh, it needs to be ice around? For the record, I have no clue how this works. Does it need to be iced? A thunderstorm. Okay, so do I just strike it with lightning? Like get one of those, like a charged snowball or something? Use the AE wand to turn it to ice? What is that wand called? What is it? Entropy? I don't see it there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's frozen. Entropy manipulator. Yeah, that was the one. Okay, so there's only one other. You say we got to make a thunderstorm? Using ours? We have Draconic Evolution, right? Celestial. No, I don't want to add there. Celestial Manipulator. Oh, did it spawn? It's so cute. It did tick accelerate? Nice. Ow. I think it's aggroed at me. I think he's aggroed at me. That's sick, though. This one's still chilling. Okay. Well, in that case, you killed his cousin. I mean, that's fair. Celestial Manipulator. This guy. Make one of those real quick. And then, can it thunderstorm in here? I don't know if it does. Create storm. Well, that's fair. Point. Flux point. Snag one of those, toss it down, connect it to Big Chungus, tell it to create a storm. It's Lex because he was closest to it. Got it.
Mundul says, "You're not
That
the
noise
mom,
is
so it's Agro
awful.
Lex is the mom."
Lex's daddy. Okay, so I guess it can't. Can it not storm any other? Because if not, I got to take this dragon somewhere else. Do we need to go to the overworld? For this guy, the copper one? Because this is that's the ice one. This will be the lightning one, right? Probably overworld. Okay, that's where we're going. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to set this down. That down, put this down. Create a storm. And assuming we gotta turn that off. That's gotta go. Assuming nobody else has some like automatic clear sky stuff. Although it seems like they do. Create rain. Already rain. Okay, okay. There we go. Dragon Egg's happy. Can I take... Nope, I can tick excel the grass, but not the egg. Do we have soul surges? I don't remember soul surge. Here we go. Soul surge. No, that's not even... That's what? Who would want that? Why would you want a soul surge of dirt? I can't place a soul surge against that. It just doesn't let me place it down. The only way I can do it is like this. So how would you soul surge that? Do I need to create like a... Like put a block there first and then soul surge it? And then remove the block and then place down the egg? That seems weird, right? We'll give it a shot though. It's worth a shot. Grab any block. We'll place it down. We will soul surge that. I think it would work, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it's worth trying, right? No harm in trying. And then we place the egg down. Egg's happy. So then we need soul pipes. And then we connect this to an inner. I don't have connectivity ME-wise here. So that's not going to work. And I'm not taking the time to build a whole quantum ring for this. So I suppose I remember seeing that soul surges work on entities. I mean, it makes sense. Is this chunk loaded? It is now. All right, I'm going back. We're going to sit next to the other one. That's not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. I'm going to wait because this guy's going to be mine. I could test it here. I just am going to run into the same problem. Because I can't place down the soul searches. You know, like, I would have to pick it up and that would probably reset its timer, right? The Roots Time Wand, really? At Roots, so we would have had to make all of those. But it doesn't look like we have any extras. Gotta make sure I'm slightly closer than Lex. Just a touch closer than Lex. Cut paste the soul surges. Roots can tick accelerate entities. That's so. How much time have you played Minecraft continuously? A lot. I've played a lot of Minecraft. I don't even have an idea.
Says, it will be fine. BCS, you placed the egg.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I just want a dragon. Is that too much to ask? And I don't know if I really want to go back to the whole cut paste thing. It didn't work well last time. Actually, what I could do. So, no, because then it'll get rid of the things in the middle. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with it. Hello. Haha! I have a dragon. How does he level up? A dragon meal? Dragon meal. If you want to make it bigger, you can give it dragon feed. Dragon meal. Yeah. Dragon meal. Dragon feed? Dragon, is it this? There it is, dragon meal. Okay. This is so much fun. I don't think y'all understand how much fun I'm having right now. He's so big. At what point can I ride him? I don't know. I can't control him very well, I tell you that. Oh. Why is he falling? How do I get off? Okay, hold up. I want to get him into the middle. And then I'm gonna lay down. Dude, he's huge. He is huge. Holy smokes, what have I done? So he's max size then. Oh my goodness. Green meal makes it stop growing unless you want to keep it a specific size. Yeah, specific size, max. Dude. Use a horn to pick him up. Horn. Horned. Well, horn? Oh, that's on me. I'm sorry. Like a goat horn, a dragon horn. This guy? Stage 3 and up is enough to fly. You just stage. Yeah, I max sized him. Yeah. So you're saying I can go from here back to the field base. Give me a second. And then we place him down. How do I... Okay, so how do I control the flight on this thing? Because I have no clue what I'm doing flight-wise. At all. Don't get mad at me. I didn't mean to do that. What time is it now? It's 3 o'clock at night. Oh, no. It's like... I don't know. 7 o'clock? Yeah, 7:30 in the evening here. There's keybinds to go up and down and attack too. Dude, this is so cool. I've got a dragon. Does it need a saddle? I don't know. It didn't look like he did. There's keybinds to go up and down. Double space bar. But that's not working. Unless I've got it bound to something else. Like regular fight. So it's, yeah, I hear that. Controls, keybinds, ice. They're gonna be a category. Oh, it's not ice and fire. How do I find those keybinds? Fly? No. Take some time for it to start flying. I'm just being slow. I'm not being impatient. Oh! I can't see anything. Nothing's loading fast enough, but this looks sick. Oh, no. Come back. Come back. Don't die, bomb. Don't die, bomb. Let me back on. Let me back on. Okay. Is it my render distance or my simulation distance? Video settings. Video render distance. Can I make that bigger? Simulation distance a little bit bigger. Apply, done. Done, back to game. What's like the smoke screen? Why can't I see farther? Probably the server's max. Okay, that makes sense. Dude, this is sick.
Dracarys.
He needs to flap his wings. Yeah, this is sick. He's F5. Oh, you're probably... Yo, look at me go, boys. Started from the bottom, now we're here, you know? I feel like that's got to be the best biome for dragons, because you can just like weave in between all of the like the tall the peaks or whatever. Like this has got to be the best biome for it. Except nothing's loading anymore. Besides that. Oh, the other one's alive? Hold up. I know. Give me a second. F5, F5. And then we pick this guy up. Thank you. My other son is alive. My boy! Oh, he's not here. He's in... Is he here? No, he is here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Where'd he go? Where's my boy? Oh, the zombies killed him? No. How to get skins in Java. You set it on Minecraft.net. Checked on the lightning dragon. We should have. We should have checked on him. Need to put armor on? There's dragon armor? Was a baby. He didn't even get a chance. Dragon armor. There's dragon armor. Yes, that one did die. It is unfortunate. Block of dragon steel. Can I just make netherite dragon armor? Oh, you have to upgrade that all the way. Yo, that could be pretty sick. That could look sick. Is dragon steel armor the best? Because if so, I'm about to make like 40 patterns here. Grab some patterns, toss them in there, get rid of that. And then dragon armor. I gotta go through all of the tiers real quick. Body armor. Get his cute little tail. And then I can assume that the silver is made... Oh. So the so I just needed to make diamond. That was dumb. Okay. Oh, that was my dragon. Dragon horn. That one. Dragon armor. I gotta make the diamond one, and then this one gets upgraded into netherite. Yeah, RIP the baby dragon, poor guy. Then that. And then this one. That one. This one. That one. And the dragon seal is its own thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's its own thing. I don't have any of that yet. It's best, but it's also a little annoying to make. Okay. So in that case, we're just going to take these. We're going to toss all 8 of them in here. We're going to make some netherite. We're going to keep them organized too. Okay, how do I put it on? My dragon. Just like right click it onto him. Ooh. Lex, it looks sick, dude. Sneak right click, okay. You. And then clear some hotbar space out. You said sneak right click. Could you lay down? Thank you. Now lay down for me, please. Why are you flying? Up it. Good. How do I tell him to lay down? Yeah, it's huge. I love it. Dude. Guy's just flying off. Press space to fly and X to go down. Right, but once I get on the ground here, right? And then I get off of him. He doesn't lay down, he just flies off. I don't really want him to fly into the void. Alright, let me back on. I'm gonna land him. And I'm just gonna pick him back up in the horn.
Torrid Sun says, command staff.
No! Dive, dive, dive! It's not diving! No! My baby!
Lex Unam says, dragon command staff.
Can't I pick him up? Pick him up! Why is the horn not working? Why is the horn not working? Thank goodness. Okay. Huh. Okay. So that was almost bad. Like I said, we're going to the overworld now, where I don't have to worry about him flying at the void. Because that would have been exceptionally annoying. So let's fly him over to just some sort of blank space. Here. Merry Christmas, dude. Now land for me, please. Thank you. Come on now. If you don't mind. The ground. Yep. Okay. Ground. Land. Ground's nice, man. I didn't want to dismount. Oh, he's on the ground? You want to lay down for me?
Lex Unam says, dragon command staff.
Dragon command. Okay, I will. He won't lay down. He wants to stand on top of me. Dragon command staff. How hard is this to make? Really easy. Remarkably easy. Dragon command staff. Okay, what do I do with it?
Max says, make the flute.
What, you got a rebel one? Yeah, he just won't do anything. I don't know. Also, I can't sneak right click any of this armor onto him. It won't let me. Oh, wait. Did it just that his hitbox is tiny? My phone only charges when the cable's in the perfect position. That's so unfortunate, dude. Empty hand sneak click. Okay. Open up that menu. Yeah. Oh, we got too far away. Back. Down, Bessie. Yeah, good job. Singed. Open hand, sneak right click. Now let me fly him. Let me fly him. Come here. Come here. Let me on. Yeah. And we hit do this again. Look at us go, baby. Hold up, we do it again. It almost works. That's sick. How fast can you kill the Ender Dragon? I don't know.
Lex Unam says, just a single father and his rebel son.
Just me. Just us. Look at us go. We're just doing our thing. Hanging out. Being dragons. Honestly, I didn't think I'd have this much fun with dragons, but he's pretty cool. Like, low-key, he's pretty cool. I don't know how to get a good screenshot of him because he's so freaking big. But, man, does he look cool. You know? Oh, now go fight the Chaos Dragon? Absolutely not. Okay, how do I attack? What's the attack? Not that. Nope. Falling past stars. Hey, bro, hope you're having a good time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a really good stream. We're having a blast. I got a dragon. All right, get up in the air. There we are. I don't even know where to go with my dragon. I don't even know what to do with him. R attacks? Oh, it does. It sure does. Oh, that's not what I meant. Control gets off. Back on. Thank you. I do need to go find something to kill. So get a little closer to the ground real fast. Let a couple mobs spawn in real quick. Yeah, there we go. There's a little creeper there. Just a little Barnum. I would also reload shaders. I can't. Oh, it goes where I'm looking, it doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Oh, here we go. What are the? Does it set things on fire? Like actually? Can I burn down a village? It doesn't. That would have been so cool. Not that I would have done that. Not that I would have done that. I would not have done that. Unless I could have. Then I might have done it. Not even any villagers here. Lame. I believe you have fire tick off. Yeah, we probably do. I like my villain art. Maybe. Maybe. What's it to you? I think we're flying on the ground now. Good night, buddy. I had to look away. Honestly, it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I'm doing it at the leaf. Can I see better if I'm in F5 here? I mean a little bit, but not a ton. Here, fry a cow. 1 second, we gotta fry a cow. We gotta make some dinner, guys. Now, did we get that cooked steak? No, we did not. Literally using your ATM mob farm build as we speak. Heck yeah, dude! I'm so glad. Is this the most recent ATM version? I gotta check it out my world. Yes, it is. It's the most recent version. There's a couple pretty big updates that they made. One of which I'm definitely gonna make a video on. The modular beehives, which seems really
CB
cool.
Says, maybe change the FOV for a better view.
Maybe. It's not a bad idea. I was trying to think of something, but honestly, I couldn't think of much. Performance, advanced, utilities. Where's FOV at? Disable fog. Yeah. I don't know where FOV is. Is it like... It's gotta be hidden in one of these, right? Is it a shader pack setting? It's not. There's no way it's shader, right? Is it maybe not even in here? FOV, there it is. Quake Pro. So that's gonna be super zoomed in. Or that's gonna be in. This is gonna be out. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I see a difference. Hold up. Oh, there's a big difference. Actually, very, very big difference. And then, so that's not bad. Can I do this? Okay, you can almost get the dragon in frame like that. But you can definitely see better like this. Your sound changed. Oh, is my audio going in and out? Hopefully. Oh, it's probably because I moved my mic away. I'm sorry. I'd keep my mic pretty close to my face. Otherwise, it goes in and out pretty bad. That's on me. I'm sorry. Yep. Okay. No, it's a noise gate. It's also a super directional mic. Dude. I love it. Lex, I appreciate you encouraging me to do this. Okay. So that's all I wanted to do on stream for today. We got ourselves a dragon. He's awesome. I like him. Tomorrow, I've got some really exciting stuff that we're going to be working on. Starting a brand new mod pack that may or may not be like specifically targeted to and for me. Called the John Hall Community Pack. If you guys are interested, there is a download you can get. It's on CurseForge. It's already loaded up. We're going to start a playthrough tomorrow. I don't have a server built for it yet, but I will be trying to get one built probably tonight or tomorrow morning. That's the plan. And then we're going to be doing some, at least for the first week, we're going to do like a community event on there. Where we're just going to do like, it's going to be a basic build contest effectively. I want to see like what all we can accomplish with it. To be clear, there's still a lot that needs to be done with the pack, specifically in like the quest line area, but we're getting there. As far as like playthrough stuff and like create teams, do whatever you want. I'm going to be playing on the server. We're going to have quite a few of the other they're called modded wizards. That's just the role I created in Discord. They're going to be on there as well, but it's going to be a ton of fun. So I'm very excited for that. And again, the point of the server, the point of the pack is to have a pack that doesn't get constantly nerfed, right?
Have a great rest of the night, brother. Back to grinding for me, lol.
Sounds great, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night too. But yeah, that's the plan. Is we want to make a pack that doesn't get constantly nerfed, that you can actually test out some of the compatibility between mods in. But that's very similar to like a kitchen sink style pack that I enjoy a lot. I like the All the Mods packs or the Feed the Beast packs. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to be doing.
Tsunam says, now time to do the same to your dragon like you did to my cockatrice.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay, but that is all I wanted to do for tonight. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.